Well, thanks for joining us. I'm Lee Sausley. Katia will join us shortly from her home. At the top, Nueces County Drainage District number 2 has a $5.3 million bond proposal on the November ballot, and it comes just a year after voters said no to a $5.9 billion bond proposal. Our Greg Chandler live in Robstown at the intersection of Avenue J and Bosque Street. And a couple of questions for you, Greg. Why does the Drainage District think that a smaller bond package would pass this time around, and why are you at that location in Robstown?
Well, Lee, I'm at this location because this is where a lot of the improvements are going to happen. I'm in front of Robstown High School, and much of the work is called for along Avenue J, which is down there. If you've ever been through here when it rains, you know how badly it floods, and along Bosque Street, where there's a ditch running alongside of the school. Now, the good news for voters is if this bond is approved, it may not end up costing them as much as they thought. Officials with Nueces County Drainage District number 2 hope a smaller bond is easier for voters to swallow.
We felt like what the community needs is actual shovel-ready projects, something to go out and they can see what needs to be done. Most of the work centers around Robstown High School. Plans call for improvements to prevent flooding on Avenue J. They also call for filling in the ditch along Bosques, which is a potential hazard, especially for young drivers. We're trying to prevent something before it happens. This is something that the city of Robstown's been trying to do for a long time, and we're just trying to help out. Capital improvements make up more than $4.5 million of the $5.33 million bond. The rest covers a feasibility study and administrative fees. But Nueces County was covered by disaster declarations for Hurricane Hannah and Isaias, making the district eligible for federal grants. So why even ask taxpayers for a bond? Without voter approval on the bond, that we would not be able to go out for these grants. That's because most federal grants require matching funds. So we're trying to be as transparent as possible this year. Sarah Garcia, the District 2 office manager, says the district has applied for nearly $3 million in grants, but can't match the funds without the bond. This is a 100% bond, but if we do get the grants, then we do have something to back us up, and then all we need was the matching funds. Now, I spoke with several taxpayers here in Robstown today, though none of them wanted to go on camera. The most common question I was asked, what's this going to cost us? Well, Garcia says if the bond passes, it will raise taxes about $30 a year on a $50,000 house. So we'll see what it goes from there. And again, if they get the grants, they may not need as much bond money. Reporting live, Greg Chandler, Chris 6 News.